Hey, what's going on? Homework help time. So you're supposed to do 9 through 41 of the odds. Odds from page 501, starting on page 501. Okay, where's the rest of them? Turn the page, fam. Come on, here we go. Okay, so we go. I did already foil some already. I did some foiling. Okay, so there's another trick. We didn't do a ton of these plain ones. What do you mean by a plain one? Plain variable minus or plus. Plain variable minus or plus. Something kind of crazy happens, friends, when you do that. So we'd have a 5y, and then we'd have a minus 24, okay? Your mental math skills are going to be coming to the test here really quick. So look, there's a negative 24, and there's a 5. So you can actually skip a lot of this if you just look at the negative 3 and the 8. The y squared is always going to be a y squared. The y value will be the sum of those two numbers, 5, and then the plain number at the end will be the multiplication of those two numbers. Crazy. So like a quick example could be, I could look at this one. I know the answer is going to be a c squared minus 15c plus a 50. If you don't believe me, make one of those. I bet that's what you're going to get. So a nice little life hack, friends. This middle number is always going to be the sum of those two numbers. Well, the variable is always going to be the variable squared. And then this number at the end will always be the product of those two numbers. Positive 50, cancel each other out, okay? So nice little shortcut there. But that only works when it's just a plain variable, plain number, plain number. When you start doing things like number 13, you could do FOIL or polybox, okay? Number 15, again, Mr. K, use your shortcut using a table, a polybox. So they say table, I say polybox. You don't have to. So Mr. K shortcut, a squared minus the sum, okay? Or minus the sum because they're both negative, so it's going to be a greater sum. And then if you multiply them, it would be plus 11. Just saying. Again, double check me. Prove me wrong if I'm wrong. Here we go. Polybox for that dude. Okay, polybox for that dude. There you go. Set them up and then do the work. That's all you got to do, really. Next page. Yep, same thing. Oh, they say do the FOIL method. Okay. First, outside, inside, last. If you get really good at that, you could probably do it just as fast as anything else that you do. There you go. FOIL, combine like terms. FOIL, combine. There you go. Shortcut. Add them, puts in the middle, product at the end. Sum in the middle, product at the end. Probably need to do FOIL for this dude. FOIL for this dude. Again, this is a photocopy of the homework. Don't actually do this. Oh my goodness, number 29 and 30 about gave me a heart attack. These are scary questions. It says, what is the total surface area of this cylinder? Write your answer as a polynomial in standard form. Okay, gross. So you need some formulas, friends, on top of just them having them throw this at you. I think this is based off an example. Does it say, oh yeah, see problem. What? Oh my gosh. So yeah, there's a problem like it in the book, but here's the overall picture of this one. The total surface area of this cylinder will be the lid, the bottom, and then the label that goes all the way around, okay? So watch this formula. You need two areas, the two lids, the top and the bottom. I guess each could be lid. Two areas plus the circumference times the height. What? What do you mean circumference times the height? If you were to cut this out and like roll it out, okay, if like you were to slice it right here and then cut around the lid, the label that goes around is literally just a rectangle when you lay it flat. If you ever peel the lid off something, it's a flat surface, okay? Well, what's this? This is the height. And what's this? This is the length around the circle. Oh, wait, the length around the circle, isn't that called the circumference? Yeah, it is. So the area of the label is just the circumference times the height. That's where this is. So here's your lids, here's your label. Okay, now what is each formula? To find the area of a circle, you got to go radius squared times pi. To find the circumference, you got to go the diameter times pi. To find the height, you just have the height. So I'll write it out for you. The radius was x plus 2. So you'd have to go x plus 2 squared times pi. Again, use pi as a symbol. The diameter would be 2 of these. So the diameter would be, gross. It would be 2x plus 4, okay, times the height. And then, times the height. Oh, yeah, it's times the height. So then I have to go times, oh my goodness, look at this. This is gross. Times x plus 5. Oh my gosh. Ew. So here's one thing I would do just to kind of save yourself some mental strain. Ignore the pi's, okay? Ignore those. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go x plus 2 squared, and then add 2x plus 4. Again, where does that come from? The diameter is 2 radiuses. If you had x plus 2 on this side, that means you'd have x plus 2 on that side. So you have 2 x's and 2 2's, which is 4, times x plus 5. Okay, so to me, it looks like you have to do a polybox right here. And this question, honestly, is a little hell of itself. X plus 2 squared is x plus 2 times itself. So you're actually going to have 2 polyboxes here. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is just a beautifully difficult question. And then you're going to have to add them. Oh, you poor children. Okay, so since I factored out that pi, I could write the whole thing as pi times whatever all this noise is. So do this polybox, combine the like terms, and then combine the like terms again, and then dump it into there. Oh, wow, is that just not a nice question? Oh, I love it. I love it. Same thing with this one. Number 30 is basically the same question, but they just don't give you a picture. Oh, look at that. So here's the radius, and then it says the height is twice the radius. Oh, man, it makes my brain hurt just thinking. Man, I almost want to make a question bank based off those, but man, I don't know how long you guys are going to be in algebra class for like 8 years if I keep picking questions like that. Okay, number 31, it's a 2x3, so save yourself some strife. Make a 2x3 polybox, same thing. Oh no, what if the trinomial's first? Yeah, who cares? If you want to make a 3x2 polybox, guess what? It's the same thing as a 2x3. Just to kind of keep things nice and flat and lateral, I would just kind of flip things around. Remember, multiplication's weird that way, friends. You can flip multiplication around, and it still works out. Okay, 35, sports and stuff. A school's rectangular athletic fields currently have a length of that many and a width of that many. The school plans to expand both the length and the width of the fields by X yards. What polynomial in standard form represents the area of the expanded athletic field? Is it in both? Okay, this one's tricky. Okay, expand both the length and the width of the field by X yards. So do we have, is it one of these where it's 125 by 75 and they just want to expand it X this way and X this way? So is this X, is it just a single X? Like that. So, honestly, you know what this is? This is actually a polybox in disguise. Okay, I actually almost fooled myself. Okay, so 125, make it go X this way, and then 75, make it go X this way. So expand it by X. So expand it. Yeah. So basically, that's actually kind of an easy one. I do like that one. So note to self, maybe make some like those. Polybox, or foil. That's it. Okay, that's all I got. So. Good golly, there's some great questions. Oh, my goodness. Good luck with that one, friends. Take your time. Maybe we'll do that one in class. Maybe, if you ask nicely. All right, bye.